morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Parkitect, where we're getting started on Coral Caldera. A wealthy entrepreneur has purchased this idyllic caldera in the middle of the ocean and wishes to turn it into a bustling attraction. So I don't remember if I read this last time, but if I did, then we will review anyways. We need an overall park rating of at least 70%. We need to sell 800 park tickets. So we're just trying to get people filtering through, I guess, which means, the bigger the park, the better. The more people entering, the more people leaving. Let's just get started. So, do people spawn? Where do people spawn? Yeah, I guess they spawn over here. This looks like a staff area, I can't really tell. Geez, man, I have no idea. Is one of you guys what I need, or no? Might not be. Can I, click on these? They might be out of park bounds, quite frankly. It's so hard to tell. I think there's actually something there. So if I go to utilities and transport tubes. So we've actually got some transport tubes set up. Going right to the middle. Interesting. So we have this nice little circular one here. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Interesting. We may not have anything. We actually also don't have that much room to work with, which is pretty interesting. Now, I think I'm going to do what I always should be doing, and we'll just throw 100 a month on thrill rides, because we kind of always use the same ones, but I'm glad to report that we have some brand spanking new thrill rides, I think, which means we're starting with bumper cars. Yeah, let's get those going. They're gonna be the first thing you see. Well, yeah, right as... Ooh. Okay. Let's try again. Bumper cars. Oh yeah, that does drop up, and you can't drop it. Okay, so we'll put them right there then, I suppose. There we go. That's a lot better. Now let's get our queue going. Now I know the bumper cars may in fact be blue and the queue might be red. It's really hard to figure that out, so I'm glad I laid it out for myself. Otherwise I'm not really sure I would have understood, quite frankly. You can have the teacups there. But I'm going to leave the queues that color. Why? Because I see no reason not to, quite frankly. Okay. You come to a crossroads where you're like, do I go teacups or do I go bumper cars? And the answer is yes. Do we have anyone coming in? Park's open, right? Yeah. Hello? Is there a boat that comes by? That would be sweet. Hello? Should I be worried at this point that there's no one spawning in? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, you. Charles Norton. Let's get you. You're going to be our guest number 1. We also have Natalie Middleton and Donna Wright. Oh, and Dustin! Dustin McFarland. You know what? We'll receive notifications on you. Why not? Emily Henderson, Billy Brown. Great things are happening. And that's really what we care for. It says Dustin McFarland entered first. Is he our legitimate guest number 1? That would be hilarious if the other ones got too tired and they're just like, I can't handle it. No, Charles Norton is our guest number 1. I'm not sure why I didn't get it for him, but whatever. Can't always make this right. Okay, so this thing definitely needs to be over the lake. There's no question about that, quite frankly. And if you think there is question about it, you might just straight up be wrong, all the time. And I know that's rough. Okay, let's grab this, I think it is. It is not that. It would actually happen to be this. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Wave Swinger is on, so we are glad about that. I really don't know if that's like what this is supposed to be. What are you? You've got a tube. But none of these have tubes? I wish I could just like have it. Like, I'm surprised I can't click it. Because it's in my park territory. Just barely. Let's see. Hide scenery. Yeah, it is just a tube. And we have this. Don't know what it's for. Unless it's just like a new way to do things. Like, do I need to handle it all on my own and build like my own staff room and whatnot? It's a possibility, I suppose. I wouldn't really understand, because that sounds very, very difficult. Okay, but things are going well. I think we should have a roller coaster to start off. So we have a junior coaster and a wild mouse. I would like to just get a roller coaster set up, and preferably not one that costs 14,000. But that one looks pretty cool. Maybe we'll come back to that. But let's get this thing. We'll back it up off the pad just a tad bit further. There are not a lot of cars there, which is a little bit of a shame. But I think we'll be able to make do. Let's have you come down. You can exit. For the entrance, we'll do something like that. Why not? Okay. Things are coming together. We've got a nice little theme park set up here. It's awesome. Now, I always feel like I should do more theming. Like, it does tend to help me out a little bit. But it also seems ridiculously difficult. And I don't know if I'm about that. Because I feel like if I wanted to, and like I probably should to make it all worth it, I could spend like all episode on one piece of scenery. Maybe I'll worry about that a little bit more once we get to let's see, there are words somewhere in here. I promise you that. Once we get to like doing just like our own park, I think that might work a little bit better. Okay, sneak that in there. Very good. Get some people moving around. One thing I should plan for though is a food court. And honestly, like a food court down here on the beach might be like kind of adorable. Question is, how would I hide the depot? And all that. Like, I might need to build just like a really tall building or whatnot. Might be something I could do. Because there's always the standard tree line and whatnot. That's always a safe bet when you're just trying to hide things. But I think it would be better to start thinking about it. Or maybe just like along this area, because the depot could fit back here. Kind of, you know, before we hit the hill, which might be difficult to build stuff on. I know we could, but it wouldn't look good. That's my concern. Let's see. Ultimately, we should probably start setting stuff up. Let's get some bathrooms right there. And I will decorate the bathrooms just a bit, just to try and get them something just a little bit better, so that people aren't, you know, just walking into this bathroom area. I think we could get like a nice arched door, you know, just do something like that. Let's see, what do we have? We get a pavilion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Why not get a pavilion right there? You can't go wrong, right? Because I just want to see if I view decoration now. You can see that it's kind of contained, looking a little bit better and whatnot. There are like some interesting things you can throw onto it. could get like gates. I don't know if gates are really what I want. Oh, perfect! Yeah, let's get that. Can I put it somewhere where you can actually see it? Nope. Not quite what I wanted. That's fine. The pavilion was probably a stupid idea anyways. Let's get it right back. Oh, this one's cool. Yes! That looks terrible. It doesn't even fit. Okay. That's fine. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. There's so much you can do with all this stuff where it's like, do you really have time to worry about it? The answer is yes. Quite frankly, sometimes I do. Let's make it. Let's see if we can go for like an interesting one. And then we can get a half wall. Put that right there. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming together. We should get a roof that is, you know, slightly better. I need a half roof. Just a half roof would be fine. There we go. Roof slip. Let's get a slightly darker color. This one we can get to match the, there we go. We can get to match the bumper cars a little bit better. Just do like that. Yeah, that's a good little bathroom right there. Why not? Why not? It's perfect. I like it. Okay. So, let's see. We can get some bubble tea. Cool. Sirens? Yep. That's sirens. Hopefully you can't hear those. See, I think we should have it be down here. So let me just set up some stuff. Let's pause the game while I kind of plan this out. I think we should have some bubble tea. I think the Chinese food should kind of go next to it. You know, kind of have a little district of different closer relatives of food, I would say. I don't think bubble tea is actually Chinese, but I'd say it's a lot closer than hot dogs. Okay, umbrellas. Now umbrellas we might want somewhere else. That's gonna be an interesting one. So maybe umbrellas. We can have like a little plaza over here. I think that might be pretty cool. Hot dogs. We can have it like face the umbrellas a little bit more closely. There's customizable shop, which you know, I think just allows you to put different stuff there. So let's see. Like, what if I did a plaza kind of like this, and then we, you know, filled in the area. Probably something like that. Maybe even give them a bit more space. Like, it can be a slightly expandable plaza and whatnot. So we'll bring that over so it connects. Alright, alright, alright. There's gotta be something cool we can do. Even if we just made, like, small little houses for each one, it might help. And then we could put, like, wooden fences between them. Might be kind of interesting. So let's just try and do that. Like I said, we're gonna try and do something interesting. Wall corner. Well, that's if you want a big wall, I suppose. I don't need something like that, quite frankly. Okay. So I think we just want to start with walls. Are there different textures? Like, there should be, right? Like, there should be, like, brick walls and stone walls. Yeah, there we go. There's some wood walls. More wood. Is this stone? I can't tell. Yeah, that looks like stone. That looks like what I want. So we can kind of just go for little stone things. Because why not? This one I think we can make a little bit bigger. So, I don't know why, but I'm kind of imagining like a kingdom type thing. So like this is gonna be like a little mini castle. So it went 2 out. There we go, perfect. See, the problem is now I need to go through and do it all again. Just for funsies. At least now I'm deciding to build the correct way. So I only need to click spacebar 1 time. And then we should be able to do something like that. Okay. So let's build up towers, I think. I think that would be kind of cool. And we'll just do like one wide towers, kind of like this. Okay. That looks cool, that looks cool. I appreciate that. Let's see, roofs. I just want like a flat roof for right now. I just get that, because it's probably not going to be the legitimate roof that we're gonna go with. That 8. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but you know, it'll have to do for right now. Okay. Back to walls. We're going to just complete this castle as best we can. So I need like a half arch, but preferably in a better color. I may actually want to make those towers even taller because the arch is gonna go up a little bit. I think we should maybe, let's see, what is that, 7? Yeah, I think we should maybe add in a couple more windows so that it looks more realistic and all that. See, I'm a sucker for stuff like this, but I also feel like I'm very, very bad at it. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, we do have crenellations. This is exactly what I needed. I didn't even know it was what I needed, but it's what I needed. Okay, so this may actually be a little bit easier than I thought. Let's put crenellations on the front too. Okay, however, I still want the arches. Are there no arches in the stone? That's interesting. Okay, that's yeah, that's an interesting choice right there. Okay. Yeah, see, that's just legitimately the wrong way. It's not really the arch I want. That's better. Okay. So I can do something like that. I don't know, it looks dumb, but what are you gonna do sometimes? Okay, and we'll get, let's go arch top. Okay, yeah, that seems fine to me. That seems all good. Okay, it's looking nice. Is it though? No, it's not. It's trash. That's real cool. It's like really trash. What do I do about that? Well, I leave it, of course. I think that's the most important thing in the world. Let's get our flat roof again, the one that we really don't care about. And raise it up to 10, I think is how tall this is. Yeah, it looks like that. Okay. And we should grab our crenellations, put those on the top as well. Perfect. This way it looks like it could be a defensible tower of sorts. I hate this. It's dumb. Yeah, how much do I hate it? I hate, like, most of it, quite frankly. But I think that's kind of cool. Okay, let's complete this guy. We'll do that. You should have some doors. Yes, that the bricks are facing the correct way. There we go. So we'll do that. Get you walls built around you as well. And finally, just a single roof should be fine. That one kind of dies at the end. There we go. A little pyramid hat roof. So we've got like a kingdom and its village going on down here. Who knows why? I don't, but it's kind of cute. I think that'll be good enough. So now we'll go down here. We will build a staff room and a depot, I suppose we will need. Okay, So is there an easy way to tell where you are? Like, can I just like do that? Not really. Let's see, if you do 5, that doesn't look like it lines up at all. 4. It's at least underground. Is there like a view height of these things? That is what I need, quite frankly. 5. Okay, it is 5 actually. Who knew? I did not need to go that far. Let's, do you connect? Yes, you do. Okay. Perfect. It cost a little bit of money, but that's, you know, quite frankly to be expected. Okay, so we'll do that. And then there will be path, maybe not that close to the castle actually. We'll do down like that, and then this one can go behind the castle, which is fine. We'll delete that. I'm gonna need to hide scenery. Okay, just as I thought. I thought it was right there, but I wasn't sure. This one's gonna be slightly more interesting. We should probably go through the castle. What the guests don't know won't hurt them, right? What did I delete? Okay. Hide scenery. Okay, good. I got it on that. I guess I do not need that one. That'll just give us a more direct route. Okay. Scenery brought back. And then now what I can do is, let's see. Oh man, yeah, I'm just gonna spend this whole episode working on this area. It's dumb, but I love it. So we're gonna go in here, and then we will just get, where are fences? Do we have just like a good old-fashioned wooden fence, like something more crude, or a stone fence? Doesn't really look like it. They all look very new, which not exactly what I want, but I could just do hedges. Hedges could be kind of interesting. You know, they'd allow people to feel like they're welcome in like the castle courtyard of sorts. Yeah, we kind of have a courtyard. It's nice. Okay, and then just right there it should end. Awesome. But that's not good enough, because our castle needs to be fully defensible. So what am I talking about? We are going to grab our stone wall again. And then this is where we'll use our arches. Definitely. We are going to make like a huge wall. Because why not? We'll just hop around here. Go up to the depot, which people don't need to know about. You know, no big deal. This is definitely how castle defenses work, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay, so we'll have like a little... I don't know if that looks dumb. Probably does. Yeah, I don't like the walls being there. Just need to figure out how to deal with those staff doors. So that might be where more shrubs come in handy. Because, you know, it's castle courtyards. Every castle's allowed to have grounds like this, right? They own everything in the area. Yeah, very good. Very good. Totally dumb, totally stupid. I think we can even go one step further, and that is an extra layer. I think this thing's gotta be 1 wide, so that you can like kind of pseudo-legitimately walk across it. Now, is this a good use of my money? Assuredly not. Don't be ridiculous. This is just about the worst thing I could imagine doing with my money, quite frankly. Let's see. Okay, that can go behind the depot, and then maybe even wrap inwards, like we can have it be self-contained, at least slightly in the back, like that. Perfect. And by perfect, I of course mean it's something. Okay, that tree, and that shrub are gonna need to go. And the palm tree, you don't even make sense in the lore. Have you not read the lore documentation? Please. Okay, something like that. And then block that in too. Now where's our friend, the grain roof? Well, of course, he's up there. So this one I don't want at 8. I want it like 6.75, so it looks like there's still, you know, some walking room. Crenellations, I guess I could go for that. That's not really what I'm looking for. Darn, here I was hoping I could click and drag. That would have been super helpful. This is just like the worst use of land ever. There could be rides here. And that looks like something special. I love it. Okay. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. Walls. Give me those arches. We do have arches. Okay, good. I was gonna be a little mad if we did not. Perfect. I love it. Oh wait, this is the one with bricks. Ah, no! Why have you done this to me? Okay, so I gotta get the path back. Perfect, just like that. Okay, guard tower's not complete yet. Still need a little bit more, which is really just an extra layer of walls. Like, we're just gonna be building another tower like that. Drop you down. Okay. And then our wonderful flat roof piece, which you know we love. Just oh so much. It's our favorite piece. We'll just put that right there. Why not? Why not? I just need to prove that I have no idea what I'm doing. I think, quite frankly, that's the most helpful thing I could possibly do. Now let's get some haulers to do some hauling things. A mechanic might be good. Some security might be good. Entertainers are dumb. Who needs them? Okay. Oh, and then the depot. The depot needs to... We need to add you. You. Okay. So the depot should have stuff now, which I'm very glad about. Can't deliver resources to umbrellas. Well, I think now you can. Right? Yeah, things are looking a little bit better now. Now this is dumb. I have also made this not very expandable. That's just how I do. I think that's really, I think that just adds to the charm. What kind of benches would they have in this castle? I guess just stone benches. You can sit by the gardens and whatnot. It's perfect. Lamps. Do they have a medieval style lamp? Yeah, you know they do. Oh, I can't put them in the middle though. That's a shame. It's like I need to like overwrite benches to do that. That's not so good. Okay, so I'll do that. And then we can add some trash bins here of some sort. I don't just have the barrel. I was hoping there would be a barrel. We'll just add some stuff like that, and then we will just throw a big ol' tulip patch. Can I just add a tree to the middle of that? Blobby tree. It's a centerpiece. It's beautiful. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Okay, they got messed up because I don't know. Are they trying to deliver to something else? They shouldn't need to deliver to anything else, right? I think they should be able to get everywhere. Unless not. Like, is it because of that? And that? Maybe. Okay. Well, they should definitely be able to do it now. Very good, and it looks like things are working out. Oh, this is the greatest. I especially love the Boba coming out of the castle. This is actually... this is dumb. This should be... Can you, like, copy areas of scenery? Like, can I, like, select? Because, quite frankly, this should be, like, on each side, I think, rather than just chilling just over the middle, because that looked very dumb. I think it should be like that, and then we will drop our roof down like that. There we go. I think that looks a lot less silly, like so very much. Now the question is, can I sneak in other access roads? I think that might not be a bad idea. Like if I were to, you know, just do something. Let's see, is there a better way to do it? Oh, no. Probably not. I'll just deal with it. Like, they'll go down this way, and then just destroy through this wall. I'll bring that back. This will give handymen, like, at least a little bit of a chance to, like, take rests and whatnot, which I think they'll be quite happy about. Actually, I don't want the pipe, I want the arches now. I don't know where the haulers are going exactly, and I can't really say I'm super excited to see them walking around. What are you guys doing? Can I just see? Okay, yeah, I can't. There we go. Just something like that. It'll be fine. Why are my haulers walking over this way? Is there stuff here? Oh, I do see the employee walkway now. Where does it connect to? I got no idea. Underground. Oh, it just connects over there. Interesting. So what are you guys doing? You're just wandering around, alright. So there must be a staff room over there or something. Well, live and learn, I suppose. I think we're doing alright though. We're only losing 154 a month. We'll fix that in the next episode. I'm going to leave this episode here. This queue is different. Oh, that's infuriating. Oh. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're fine. It just doesn't have curves. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Parkitect, goodbye.